Hello, I'm Wang Chung Chang. This is a slide presentation for the module Heritage Conservation, Theories, Principles and Practice. In this presentation, I will be talking about the case study, analysis from the earlier assignments, and also appreciation and awareness of heritage project. The four case studies from the previous assignments are Ilm's House, Dr. Bao Daji Lab Museum, Masjid Ihsaniyah Iskandaria, and Chong Fat Zi, the Blue Mansion. In the past, all four buildings faces a different situation, causing them to be damaged and required to be repaired. The situations are being abandoned, improper renovation and maintenance. To conserve these buildings, they will need to undergo restoration, reconstruction, repair and maintenance. However, for some cases such as Dr. Bao Daji Lab Museum and Chong Fat Zi, the Blue Mansion, they undergo rehabilitation as the museum function the same as the past and the mansion function differently as it doesn't suit the current owner. There are different issues that I have learned from each case studies. For Ilm's House, its construction methods, maintenance and repair works are needed as the house faces some issues within its structure. They ensure the house is conserved in a manner that reflects and interprets their original significance. For Dr. Bao Daji Lab Museum and Masjid Ihsaniyah Iskandaria, lack of appreciation from the public and lack of research of the surrounding context before the conservation will also cause the project to fail. For Chong Fat Zi's mansion, the team that was handling the issues did a proper research on the building background in terms of its material and construction methods to ensure that the building identity and value are preserved. As an overall conclusion, for all four case studies, it can be seen that all buildings have its own significance, value such as communal, historic, and other local cultural factors. However, from the studies, an effective and successful heritage conservation project also related to how people view on buildings. If there is a lack of appreciation and awareness to a heritage conservation project, it can lead to improper conservation methods. The key points of Chong Fat Zi, the Blue Mansion, are proper research on project building, reconstruction and restoration using the same traditional materials, preservation and rehabilitation by maintaining the building in its existing state but for other users. There are many reasons why heritage should be conserved. One of the most important reasons of heritage conservation is to enhance the historical culture and its community. There are historical records that are important for its identity. By conserving heritage, we were able to learn who we are from the past, and it is a place for cultural significance reflect the diversity of our own communities. Through the analysis done for Chong Fat Zi's mansion, appreciation and awareness can be seen as the local people value the building as it resembles the culture of the locals. Currently, there are many people still visiting the Blue Mansion as it serves as a boutique hotel and a tourist attraction for people to experience modern comfort set against a backdrop of genuine old-world charm. Therefore, I think that the appreciation and awareness of heritage conservation plays a huge role as it allows the present and future generation to experience the past. Under structural truth, Ruskin often looked to nature as an inspiration for good design. Just as a skeleton is hidden underneath flesh and bone, so an architect is not bound to exhibit his means of support. Based on this statement, all columns play an important role in supporting the whole building. Each column was traditional, handcrafted by various artists. Each carvings served as an aesthetic and to support the building, thus displaying the honesty of the material. Under surface truth, Ruskin mentioned no form nor material is to be deceptively represented. Surface deceits occur when one material is painted to look like another one, but in some cases, it is not usually the case. For instance, the building is preserved in its original form, the original surface are not covered up by any paint. Under ornament truth, this last one particularly resonates, as living in an age where computer-guided machines pump out lifeless ornament, Ruskin said it 150 years ago. It is not the material but the absence of the human labor, which makes the thing worthless. And a piece of terracotta or a plaster of Paris, which has been wrought by the human hand, is worth all the stone in Carrara cut by machinery. Despite all the advancement of technology, all the carvings, mosaics, stained glass in the mansion are done manually by various artists.